Bismillah.
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And very good morning to my fellow friends and also Madam Kogilaban. So today I want to share with you guys about the topic that will transforming the landscape of educations, which is the integrations of technologies in educations. So, as we begin with the new era in educations, it is crucial to understand how technologies revolution in educations and also enhance our learning experience and prepare for the futures. Education has come a long way from the traditional chalk and boards methods. And nowadays, we live in a world where we can get information by using our fingertips, which is with smartphones or tablets or also laptops, where digital tools can make learning process become more engaging, personalized, and also effective. The integrations of technologies in education is not just an option, but it is a necessity. So, it is our job as future teachers to adapt to the needs of 21st centuries and ensuring that our students are well prepared with the skills that are required to thrive in the digital world. So, first of all, when we talk about technologies, what do you guys understand about it? So, for your information, technologies is the applications of specific knowledge to the practical side of to the practical aims of humans' life, or it is sometimes phrased the change and manipulations of humans. As you all know, when we talk about technologies, we know that it gives us a lot of benefits by just using it. Such as, for example, we can make a call with our beloved parents by using smartphones. Or we can learn how to cook or find a new recipe by just searching on the Googles or also YouTubes. So, it is proven that the technologies in education will also bring us the benefits, as William also argues that the education and training spheres in the technologies are reaping their benefits. So, by integrating the technology in education, we can enhance the student learning experience to become much more fun. Technology itself will give a big impact on how the student learns. It can be in a lot of types, such as interactive situations, educational games, and also multimedia content that make learning much more engaging and also enjoyable. You know, when I was a middle school student, I always think that my mathematics teacher is a magician. Do you know why? Because my math teachers is always give me a headache full of difficult questions. But right now, with the technologies, even maths can be fun. So, secondly, when we talk about the variations of technologies, when we talk about variation of technologies that we can make, I can give you another example, such as we can learn in a lot of various platforms, such as Zoom or Google Meet, or maybe also we can just make interaction with the teachers by using a call. When we talk about games, we can make examples by using quizzes. Do you know quizzes? Quizzes is a platform, it's a game, it's an educational game platform for the students to play a quiz that have been prepared for by the teachers to the students. So, my experience. So, secondly, when we integrate the technologies in education, we can make learning become more flexible. We, as students, can just choose where or when we want to learn, suit our schedules, whether we are free or not. Technologies enable us self-paced learning that will allow the students to progress through the course material at our own speeds. For example, the lecturers can give us a tutorial by using by uploading it in the Google Meets. So we can just make anytime or anywhere where we want by just studying our studies by studying our tutorial wherever we like. So I always hope that one day when I woke up from sleep, my lecturer says that today he wants to make an online class. But life doesn't come to our sides easy. So we need to face it whether we like it or not. I have some experience in educational technologies. So when 2020, Malaysia have been infected by a very dangerous virus that called coronavirus or COVID-19. So, when the COVID-19 come, we as a student cannot go to school because it is such a dangerous virus that will easily get infected. So we need to stay at home. But how to manage our learning progress without actual interactions with the teachers? So the technologies come to rescue us, because you know what? The Googles have created a platform called Google Classrooms. Google Classroom is a platform that created for the teachers to make a class by using online. So the teachers can just send, like I said earlier, the teachers can just send the tutorial to the students, or the teachers can just make an online learning in Google Meets. They also have been created by the Googles, and anywhere where they want or wherever we are free. My experience as a student that time, when my teachers make an online classroom, I always sleep. Truthfully, I say I sleep in that class, because for me, it is interesting for students, but when we have a class in such a longer time, it will make students will become more sleepy, because it didn't have dual interactions between the students and the teachers. So, thirdly, with technologies, we can also enhance our collaborations and communication skills. So, technologies is one of the best mediums to enhance better communications and collaborations between the students and the teachers. Tools like video conferencing, discussions, forum, and also collaborative software that will help us, the students, to work together on projects. So, wherever we are, whether wherever we are at home, school, or the outstations, these skills will build a sense of community and teamwork among us, and also will help us enhancing our skills. Do you know why I say like that? Because when we work in the teams, everyone will give them their own opinions, and we can learn our opinions, our answer from their opinions, and they can comment it with them. They can comment it whether our answer is acceptable, or our answer is relatable or not. So by doing it, it will help us a lot, because we can we can improve our skill as a learning students to make our studies more engaging. So, while the benefits are clear, let's not forget about the important to address the potential concerns that associates with the integration of technologies. One of the main concerns that associate with one of the main concerns from that will disturb me is the digital will divide the gap between those who have the access to technologies and those who didn't have the access. Because everyone doesn't have everyone's life is different. Some people parents may be rich, maybe they are have money to buy the access for their children, but some parents didn't even have the money to buy it or to provide the students with the equations to thrive into the technologies world. So to ensure that it is accessible to everyone, the governments and also educational institutions needs to play a crucial role to provide to make an investment of infrastructure such as the tablets for the students or an e-books for them, because they need to make an investment of infrastructure and provide the resources for those who cannot afford it. Another concern is, in my opinion, is that the students will easily get distracted with easy access of the internet. Students might be tempted to stray away from their studies. So we never know what the students doing behind our back or without our observations. However, I also have an experience of my high school student in my high school era, which is my friends. When we go to the lab of computers, to the computer labs, the teachers at the front, he or she teach them by using a smart board or projectors. But my friends easily get distracted and watch YouTube, which is the video of SSMR. So what we need to do to make them focus on the class? To make them focus on the class, we need to give them the proper guidance and digital literacy education to the students, that they can learn to use the technologies they can use the technologies responsibility and correctly. Another stories that I want to share with you guys, another experience, sorry my bad, that I want to share with you guys that in my high school era, the access of the technologies didn't have much back then because it didn't have a development yet. But some of the teachers, they try to enhance the students' they try to enhance the student experience by integrating the technologies in education. So each time when the teachers come to the class, she always bring LCD, or we call projectors, because they want us to develop the skills in the technologies to make our learning process become more enjoyable. So when I see the projector that she shared, it makes that I want to learn more. That I want to learn more about the topic that she teach, because for me I think that interesting, because who doesn't get excited over the gadgets, right? She let us to play in educational games that I said earlier, quizzes in the class, and she also make a lot of improvement from time to time when she come to our class. I am very grateful to the teachers. So to sum up, the integrations in education is powerful catalyst for change. It will enhance learning experience and making learning become more flexible, and also enhance our collaboration and communication skills. So I want to back to the benefits of it, where we, like I said earlier, when we have pandemics, we didn't have the actual interaction between the students and the teachers. So my teachers create a group of a WhatsApp group that is full of students that she teach, to ensure that everyone will come to the class and learn it. So when the class come by, she always mention or notify us and she sometimes make a call to everyone who didn't come to her class. For me, I myself also have that experience. She called me and she says, Arif, wake up, come into the class. I just give the link of the Google Meet. And then I say, oh, sorry madams, I oversleep. So there is also one of the benefits that will make the technologies benefit for us. And I also concerned that if the technologies give to the students, they might be didn't focus in the class. When they didn't focus in the class, it will make the other people hard to learn and understand what the teachers is explaining at the front of the classroom. So, what we need to do? We need to control them by focusing on them and make an observations so that they will focus on their classes. And last but not least, I think one of my sad experience with my teachers is because the teachers is already passed away. She always tells me that technologies can make learning more enjoyable because students love technologies. When she come to my class, she always plays educational videos in YouTube, such as the song of Arabic that will explain what is fruit, what is chicken, Arab, what is our pronouns, and know the Arabic language. So, while the challenging exists, they can be overcome with thoughtful planning and investment for the futures. We, as the future teachers, need to learn and need to master it, the technologies, because we need to give our students to be prepared for the future and in the technologies world. So I think one of the tips that my teachers said for me before I go into the institute is, if I want to make a class more engaging, we need to know what the students like, right? So, usually students like to play games. So, we need to make the learning process or learning class to become like the game that they want. Or we could say that to make them more enjoy the class, we need to make the learning process become like games or something like that, I think. So I'm very thankful to the teachers, and I will be using the tips that she will give to me when I become a real teacher. So let us working together embrace the transformations with open arms and work together to create an educational environment that will harness the power of the technologies for the benefits of all of the students. So, the future of the education is here. And who is it? Who? I didn't know. Okay, so and it is the digital I think that's all for me. Thank you so much for hearing my speech.
Stop.